Look how much ice is in that, though.
What's happening here, boys?
Scam!
So what does it all mean?
Is Starbucks a scam?
Hey, so we've already exposed Big Beef Jerky for the frauds they are and the scam that they run. And Years ago, yeah. They're still operating in plain daylight, unfortunately, but I'm sure change is coming. Next, we're targeting Starbucks. I don't go to Starbucks, so this is kind of Matt's expose.
Yeah, and I think, it's important to start with what questions we're answering. Because it's not so much, hey, does Starbucks suck? They might, we don't know yet. But also, like, if you're going to get a medium or a large, which one should you get? And we're going to help you figure that out.
Well, it was less that and more, if you get a medium and large, is it still the same amount of liquid? Because you said what they do is they just put more ice in to make it seem larger.
Well, I don't know. That's what we're figuring out. I have no idea.
Gotcha. All right. You walk me through how we're doing this.
All right, so we've got a little bit of everything. We've got no ice with light ice, tall with normal ice, Grande normal ice, Fenty normal ice, and the Trenta on its way. So how do you want to start?
Probably just start with the small ones first.
All right.
So I guess measure how much coffee is in this.
Yeah. Also, I feel like we weren't hard-hitting enough at the beginning. Is Starbucks a scam?
Oh, nice. Yeah. Now they're hooked.
Yeah, now they know what
this
they're
is more
getting
than
into.
science.
Right, we've got an abacus. I'll count the ice cubes. And then I guess put it, which one?
Use well, actually here we can use this. This is the tiny boy, right?
Yeah, there's no way that's going to fit in there, right?
But what if it does?
What if it does? You know what? This is what science is all about, figuring things out.
That fit far more than I expected it to, I'll tell you that much.
Now we should move it to another. This is like in science class when they're like, would you use the graduated cylinder or the other ones?
How much does it advertise that it gives you?
That's a good question.
So it is
just shy of, on the other side, just shy of 400 milliliters.
Yeah. Is tall the smallest size they have?
Tall is small, except for their pup cups, which we don't do dog science.
True.
So.
That'd be ridiculous. We do real science.
Yeah. So just shy of 400.
Yep.
Which in that is just shy of 8 inches of coffee.
Oh, well, no.
Oh,
you're
no,
way up.
just over 7
Yeah,
inches.
just
of
over
coffee.
7 inches worth of coffee.
This is why it's important to always have two
But you have to keep in
scientists.
mind, it makes a difference what
What's
receptacle
it's
it's
in.
in.
I don't
yeah.
think you know what an
'Cause-
inch is. What?
Oh, those are centimeters.
Jesus Christ.
You're wrong. These are, centimeters.
It's supposed to be 12 ounces.
12 ounces.
Where's the electronic scale?
Where's the guy?
Oh, it's in a
About
box. Probably
350
check
milliliters
over there
in that
somewhere.
bad boy.
Okay, so 350
You get more
milliliters.
bang for your buck because it's over 350.
Yeah, no ice gives you over 350.
Okay,
The
now-
question though is if we had to pay extra for it, because I want to do a breakdown of ounces or milliliters per dollar spent, basically.
All right, what I want to know is if you get the same size with ice, do you get less?
Yes.
So let's do that.
Yeah,
You
the
want-
answer is yes.
You want light ice or normal ice?
Do light ice.
All right, we're moving up to light ice. I answered that one right off the rip. Here we go.
Because this would be purely a scam. Now we have the Matt, jeepers creepers.
This is not the proper strainer for this. There we go.
Oh boy,
What are we at?
just under 300 milliliters.
Under 300.
You lose 50 milliliters worth of your coffee when
Wait,
it comes
that's
to the ice.
That's light ice.
That's light ice. Heavy ice, you're gonna get 5 milliliters in total of coffee.
You can probably put it in the little one.
So this is
Well,
my last editing note. Now that we've said that, I want a big word that says scam to slam into the screen.
with like a red alert.
Well, and then I
alarm
want a
kind of
little
thing.
one under that says allegedly, and then maybe like a just kidding in parentheses, so we don't get sued.
Allegedly is crucial to that.
Allegedly is.
It does not seem to charge you for no ice.
Oh.
Just go no ice all the time. That was how many milliliters?
Just under 300.
Just under 300. Oh
That's
my
gonna
God.
be alarming.
Now we're going. Do you want to strain this one?
Yeah, let me strain this puppy.
This is good to finally show people we know what we're doing.
This is a question people have had for years, I'm sure.
Oh, wow. Go more in the middle. More in the middle. All right.
We'll spot 'em
I
later
think
if we can now.
our data collection has been marred.
Science.
He gave me a whole lot of shit for how I did it.
You wouldn't believe how much you lose when it comes to normal ice. It's shocking.
Honestly, it's like 50 lower than I was even expecting.
Just under 250 milliliters normal ice.
Oh, here, I know how we can fix this.
Oh, and then, yes.
The best part is these are cracks that go into the middle of the table, so there's just stuff sitting in our table for the rest of our lives.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
extra foot. There you go. Now we put it back.
Disgusting.
Nobody drink that one.
Yeah, so just under 250 milliliters on an advertised 350, I believe.
Yeah, that's how big the cup is.
Interesting.
The cup is 350, so they don't tell you you're getting 350.
Well, I don't think they say this is.
I don't think it.
exactly
Does anyone ever advertise like their exact ounces of their sizes? I
that
don't
would
think
be a
so.
big way to open yourself
Yeah.
up to false
Yeah, no, I don't think they
advertising.
do that.
Yeah, smart.
So once again, there's not really a way to say whether it's a scam or not. We're going to answer what's the best bang for your buck.
It's definitely no ice.
No ice.
Or
Right.
even light ice is probably fine.
Yep, especially since apparently they don't charge. And we're moving up to the grande.
It wasn't a scientifically significant amount of liquid on the table.
It was
though.
not, no.
Yeah. This is the grande, and what we're looking for is what?
This amount of milliliters compared to the tall.
Yeah.
Which was how many?
250. Can somebody just note down 250?
We should
for the
we should bring a
tall?
notebook next time. Maybe I should take notes.
Just to help because I see this.
No,
going. You want me to let go?
Oh, I see.
I was making sure the ice didn't force its way out.
Yeah, no, it's known to
But
do
this
that.
is smart. We don't even need.
The strainer.
They gave us red herrings. We didn't need the strainer.
Yeah, so this is normal ice grande.
Yep.
So what does it all mean? An actual what does it mean?
What does it mean? Well, we got to get through all of them, and we need the pricing. We're gonna break it down milliliter per dollar.
How much is a grande with ice versus?
Yes,
20 cents more.
20 cents more.
Yeah.
But I need
for
the,
the same
actual,
milliliters.
I need the actual prices. All right, now we got to move on to the venti.
Okay.
Look, nobody said science is fast.
No, it's not. It's a slow process. If you want to get accurate results like us.
And go with this one.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you want to just do it the same way.
Yeah, just do it the same. It's more dramatic that way
Is
too.
there leftovers in there? You need to dry that out.
Whoa, that lid's faster. I can tell you that much.
Damn, they got that one pinpoint accurate. How much is the?
Yeah, what's our
what was
what's our
that,
venti?
That one's $1.20 more, so it would be $5.75.
Wait.
Well, it's supposed to be a venti is 20 ounces, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it's venti. So I'm looking at the ounces on this side. It's not even close. That's just above 16.
Oh boy.
Oh
Scam.
my
Right
God.
into the screen. Scam.
They played us for
Huge
fools.
scam. Is it supposed to be 20?
I'm not sure.
Isn't that what venti means? Is 20?
They
Yeah,
pick
but
like
Starbucks
4
is
different
really
languages.
focused.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
they.
it's tall, grande, and
Which is
then
just
venti.
big.
Venti is supposed to be 20 fluid ounces is supposed to be 591 milliliters.
Oh, this isn't even close.
That's.
I'm outraged.
Mm-mm.
If I drank coffee, I'd be flipping a table right now.
Yep, we need the scam button.
Yep.
We did not think this show
Yeah,
out well.
where's the scam button?
You know,
Red
just
alert.
do it in post. Yeah, that,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
you can
That's
put it
good.
over this.
All right, so doing some math though.
Mm-hmm. You
Technically,
get 500 milliliters with this, not
Yep.
as advertised. I'll tell you that much. Misleading.
But I mean, you can even just see looking at it.
Oh
it's gonna
wow!
be
Yeah, the numbers are right here.
it's gonna be your best deal most likely.
Oh, hold on, I need to check your math.
475.
I don't know
Wait.
what that one was.
Wait, Grande was supposed to be 475?
That one was supposed to be 16 ounces.
It was 350.
What the fuck?
What's happening here, boys?
It's the aliens.
This is nuts. Yeah, we find aliens in Mexico, and all of a sudden there's not enough coffee.
They're
in
stealing
any
our
cups.
coffee.
This is crazy. All right, so doing a little math,
Yep.
which is probably not the right math.
No, I disagree. This doesn't lie.
Yeah, well,
Can you turn it around? Can I see his work?
I just
Yeah.
wrote it down. There was no work.
You can't argue with this.
We've got, I think if my little noodle brain can do math, and then we take 250 divided by 4.55, and you get 54.95.
So what are these numbers representative of?
The
You know-
numbers, Mason.
I don't know if my math is correct, because that's how my brain wants to do it. That should be milliliters
Per
per dollar.
Oh!
Yep.
So you get
Woo!
you get roughly 55 milliliters per dollar with the tall.
Yep.
73 milliliters per dollar with the grande,
Mhm.
and then 87 milliliters per dollar with the venti.
So the tall, is that with or without ice?
That was with
With
ice.
ice.
So
If
do
you
it
want-
without ice
Without
too,
ice.
to
Yeah.
see if
Oh,
it's like a
that might-
You
nuts
don't
deal.
understand this deal you're about to get.
This is a-
350
this could be the
decided
one.
by. I want give me one of those big old school calculators that accountants use. They're like, and then, so, oh, it's
Got it, dude.
With
still
the
not a
receipts
better
that come
deal.
out the top.
That gives us 76.92 milliliters. I can't wait for the top comment to be like, "That's actually not how you'd find this out."
but it but the
makes
way
sense.
you've done it
Yeah.
makes a lot
It
of
makes
sense.
sense.
It's also important to note that the venti is just it's $1.20 more. So does that make it more or less worth it?
Well, it depends. Per milliliter, it's your best deal here. But yeah, basically, let's get back. We lost the plot.
No, we're right on. We're
Wait,
right
did
on
you do the
tail.
math on the no ice tall?
I did 76.92. That's your
Yeah.
second best. You're almost getting as much milliliter per dollar in
As
the
a venti.
tall no ice as you are in the venti
Mhm.
with ice, and you're getting the same amount as the grande with ice gives you.
So if my calculations are correct, the actual best thing you could do would be a venti no ice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Venti
Yeah.
no ice. You're fucking swimming.
Well,
in
you couldn't even imagine the amount of coffee you'd get.
Yeah, you'd be like the squirrel from Over the Hedge when he drinks it and everything starts moving in slow motion. Yeah, like that. Or when Ratatouille
We don't even need
takes the-
post-production. I can just do in-camera effects the whole time.
We told him like 8 times we wouldn't call anything a scam before this show, but it's starting to feel like a scam.
It feels like we're in the middle of corporate
Allegedly.
espionage.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So once again, they're not the amounts they're marketing aren't the amounts we're getting, unless we leave out the ice. We're getting more than they advertised.
Mhm.
So that sits them right in the middle as not a scam, not better than a scam. They're just a restaurant.
But we haven't tried the Trinta yet.
That's true.
The
That one
supersized
could
meat.
It's on the way. It's
that
about
one
5
could
minutes out.
break the whole
That
thing
could
wide open.
This could throw the whole case into disarray.
Yeah, but before that gets here, yeah, let's give once again. If you're really going for bang for your buck, you get the venti.
Yeah.
It's the
No
best
ice.
milliliter. Yeah,
Or
no
ice.
ice is always the option.
Or ice, actually.
Just get a fucking venti. That's what we found out.
Yeah, but it's more expensive, so if you can't afford it, don't get it.
Get the tall with no
And don't-
ice, and you get more coffee.
Or just don't go to Starbucks.
Right, so now we got the Trinta.
The Trinta has arrived.
Nice.
So if you get a Trinta with ice, you're getting approximately 24 ounces of coffee.
It's supposed to be 31.
It's supposed to be how much?
31.
Oh, that's well
And
under.
once again, what's the language? Are they saying you'll get 31 ounces, or are they saying the cup is 31 ounces?
They're not ever going to tell you how many ounces of
Right.
drink you're going to get. But
Okay.
look how much ice is in that, though.
That is a lot
That
of
is
ice.
a
We
lot.
should have measured the ice in each size.
Well, we can
You
still
still
measure
can.
the ice amount. And then you get just over 650 milliliters.
What was the price? $5.95?
So you get 650 here. That's alarmingly low. I think your venti is going to be a better bet.
Mm-mm.
Wait, that's actually just like 2/3 of what you're supposed to
Yeah.
get. That's crazy.
But once again, it's the cup. So we can only say, by our strict rules, they're allegedly a scam.
But you see, when I order something,
Uh-huh.
I'm expecting to get what my brain's thinking I'm gonna get.
Right, when-
So if I get a cup that says I'm getting 30 fluid ounces
And
worth
they're
of coffee,
saying Trinta. Everybody knows that's 30.
I'm expecting 30 fluid ounces worth of
Of
coffee,
coffee.
itself, not ice, not government propaganda, just the coffee itself.
I hate when they give me 30 ounces of government propaganda.
Government cheese.
Okay, so let's break this down again. If we're going tall no ice, you get 76.9 milliliters per
right,
dollar.
right.
Tall with ice,
Yep.
$54.95. Terrible deal. Don't get a tall with ice.
Yeah, it's the worst deal.
Grande with ice, 73.68. We're on the up and up.
Mm-hmm.
Venti, 86.95 milliliters per dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Trenta, 109.24 milliliters per dollar spent.
But you're still being misled at the end of the day.
are.
It may be the best value, but can you stomach the deception?
Yeah, we're almost answering two questions here. We're answering what's the best bang for your buck, and is it a scam? So,
All of them appear to be alleged scams.
alleged scams by our measurement system that we created and
Which
has
is the-
nothing to do with the world.
It's the freedom measurements we're
Right,
doing.
freedom measurements. I still like Starbucks, okay?
I never have.
And if I were going to go buy into a scam, allegedly, we're walking a fine line here, okay? Get the Trenta. It's the best deal you can get.
Unless you don't want 650
I
milliliters.
was gonna say
of
that's a
coffee.
lot of coffee.
It's a lot.
Maybe.
Well,
you're
think about
fine
this.
with
You
the
get
other
the Trenta, you put it in your fridge overnight,
Oh, you
you
ruin
drink it for the next 3 days, you'd ruin it?
Yeah, it denatures the flavor particles.
Oh, yeah, the alcohol's all. Also, just now that we're wrapping up, for all intents and purposes, Starbucks, we're joking. You're not a scam.
But I still don't like you.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
All right, we did it. Hey,
Yeah.
good
Hey,
work.
good science today.
Yeah, debunked.
Yeah, well, it seems like everything panned out exactly how anyone with any semblance of a brain would think it would work.
I don't know.
The
that
more
I would
coffee
say-
you get, the more value you get for your dollar.
I would
That's
have
not
expected
necessarily
them-
how it would work
All right,
in theory.
this
Well,
now this is
fair.
this is the test run. So now we're learning. We need to have a hypothesis
Ooh,
in the beginning.
yeah.
It's
Smart,
fine.
smart.
But I would have hypothesized they would have been much more around equal. Like, if it just would have made more sense if you're getting the same amount of coffee per dollar spent, basically, but getting more because you wanted more. Just blew my mind.
That was like string theory. That was impressive.
I can see no recognition in Charlie's
Yeah, he
eyes
just
at all.
blinked out there. All right, moving on. Great work
Hey,
today.
thanks, Starbucks.
Yeah,
Good
thanks,
work.
Starbucks.